Hello everyone. In this session, we will be discussing about the Griha rating, its application process, and the benefits. So, what is Griha? Griha is the acronym for Green Rating for Integrated Habitat Assessment. It is a tool to facilitate the design, construction, and operation of a green building and in turn measure the greenness of a building in India. It is a rating tool that facilitates assessment of the performance of buildings based on nationally accepted conditions or benchmarks. Griha evaluates the holistic performance of a building corresponding to the environment over its entire life cycle, thus obtaining a standard for a green building. So now let's have a look at what types of buildings are eligible for Griha rating. Griha can rate all types of habitable spaces including the following: offices, retail spaces, institutional buildings, hotels, hospital buildings, healthcare facilities, residences and multifamily buildings, high-rise buildings, etc. Have a look at the Griha rating variants. Griha rating varies upon the type of projects as shown on the screen. Here you can see the Griha rating variant for new buildings. Here is the Griha rating variant for existing buildings. The Griha system rates buildings based on their level of sustainability. For building projects funded by KIIFB with a built-up area exceeding 2,500 square meter, Griha certification with a minimum of 3 stars is mandatory. Please refer to the attached order for further details. Currently, KIIFB projects are not registered for Griha LD, SVA Griha or Griha existing building. Currently, an SPV, that is a special purpose vehicle, has the option to choose either IGBC or Griha rating to demonstrate compliance with KIIFB's green building requirements. KIIFB projects were registered under Griha version 2015 until December 31st, 2022. From January 1st, 2023, Griha version 2019 is the only available version for registration. The pie chart demonstrates the points weightage for Griha rating. Let's have a look at the criteria. Point scale of 100 with points assigned to different factors. The minimum score should be 25. Star rating from 1 to 5. Mandatory and non-mandatory clauses are there. There are certain mandatory credits that a building project must comply with to be eligible for a Griha rating. Credit points earned from complying with other criteria determine the project's rating level. Now, let us move on to the application process. The process begins with an online registration. The project team can initiate the process by filling out the online form provided on the Griha website. After the successful payment of the registration fees, the client will be provided with the login details. The portal shall be further used to upload documents and other information related to the project. Then we have the orientation workshop. An orientation workshop will be conducted by the high-level council and team members of Griha. This workshop will be conducted through a detailed presentation. 3 site visits will be conducted by the Griha officials at the beginning of the project, middle and towards the end of the project execution stages. Submission of documents. As the project reaches its final days of construction stage, all the green building related documents shall be submitted on the Griha's online portal. Then we have the last step, that is final evaluation. Based on the final documentation and final site visit report, Griha shall prepare within 30 working days the project's final scorecard containing achievable points under attempted criteria, and based on that, final rating shall be decided. Right after the completion of final evaluation, Griha shall award the final certificate and letter to the client. Let us look at the benefits of Griha rating. Reduced energy consumption without sacrificing the comfort levels. reduced destruction of natural areas, habitats, and biodiversity, and reduced soil loss from erosion. Reduced air and water pollution with direct health benefits. Reduced water consumption. Limited waste generation due to recycling and reuse. Reduced pollution loads. Increased user productivity. Enhanced image and marketability. With this, we have come to the end of this topic. Hope this was a knowledgeable one. Thank you for listening.